Let's go into some of the examples that actually can make you money while you are sleeping. Writing of books. You can write a recipe and sell it to people. As long as you know that you're the only one who can do what you're talking about, sell it. Do it in such a way that you actually make money out of it. You can put it packaged in on Facebook. Let people buy before they get it. Because sometimes Africans, we have this tendency of wanting to take things on credit. No, put it online. So they purchase the recipe, advertise it in such a way that people want to actually buy it. Books, write very interesting books. People will buy them. These you can continue printing until your children's children come. You will not have to go and rewrite a book, maybe to edit it in some way that it fits the times that we are in. You can do books. Another thing you can do is if you've got music instruments that you don't use at home, rent them out. Let people pay a fee for having them, for using them. If you've got tools in the house, rent them out. Let people use them. If you've got a lot of decorations, rent them out to people. Let them pay you instead of you just keeping things in the house that are collecting dust. Try and do that. All those are just simple ideas that I could think about. Digital products, you can always write something and put it online. Let people buy it from there. Put it on Facebook. Let people buy it. There's a girl that I'm working with. Her name is Gift. She does makeup. So what she does tutorials with people. She can make a video, show you how to do it. Then you also have the possibility to actually contact her so that she drives you into the things that she's doing. She's actually the one who's helping me to know how to put makeup on my face. For now, I'm working with my eyebrows, and I think I did a little bit of a good job. I'm trying to stay natural, and I don't really want all that foundation thing. It's not for me, but I want to see how I can make my eyebrows look fletch. So all those are examples of things that you can do. You don't need a starting capital to teach someone how to do something. Write what you have to sell if it's a digital product. Write it down, write the recipe down, then sell it. You don't need cash to get started. You don't. That's an excuse you're creating. You don't need cash to get started on your next income stream. You don't. And for those of you who are working classes, your car is just standing outside getting the burns in the sun. Why don't you get somebody to actually rent it during the hours that you're working? Then they can use it like maybe an Uber. They'll give you something before you go home. Every day, think about it. You can be cashed in with at least $100, $200. It makes a difference. If you've got two, three things that give you, this is your Uber car, this is your book. Now let me just do this. This is your book, and these are your tools that you are renting to people. This maybe in a day it gives you $50, $20. It doesn't matter. The math is going to be mathing. This one, $5. Mm? The other one, you put decorations for people to rent. One weekend, once every week, you make like $20. Here, you make something like $50 with your car every day. $50 plus $50 plus 100, that's 150. Then 20, that's 170 plus 5, 175. Every day you go home with $175. When you put them one by one, they don't make sense. But when you stack them, that is where the magic happens. So be wise. Go for sleeping money. Don't go for the salary, because the day you're going to get sick, God forbid you get sick and you cannot go back to work. But that's the end, because there the salary also stops. Otherwise, you have sick money for a while and it gets reduced. As it gets reduced, your expenses are staying the same. That means you cannot afford your rent. You cannot afford to buy the same food that you used to buy for your children. You are not even able to go to the places that you used to go to before, and you're living in hell. This gives you a lot of freedom. All you need is to understand that you need to make a system. Now, what do I mean by all you need is to make a system? Do it in such a way that when you make them, Let them flow one after the other. When you have control of what happens here, go start number 3, start number 4. Let them flow in such a way that you know which one is bringing which money. You can even do separate accounts so that you know if a person complains about this your product, you can always go back and refund them from the account that is responsible for that. So create a system that creates transparency and direct injection and outgoing of your money. If you're doing digital products, make sure that there is something always ready when your first advert finishes, because digital products you will have to advertise. That is the one that I think can be a little costly. But I think after you've put it on Facebook for like 1 month or even 2 weeks, if you're very good at it, posting every day, posting on social media, every social media channel, post it, post it, post it, you'll get enough money to actually pay for your adverts. So just make sure that when the first advert stops on the 30th, another one is starting on the first of the other month. Create that system that gives that flow where you're not having hiccups. Because consistency, like we said in the beginning, consistency is everything if you have to succeed. Not only just in business, in everything in life. So you really have to be on your toes. Always be prepared, because wealth, the wealth goddess, she only helps those that are prepared. She only meets and blesses those who are prepared. Remember that phrase every time. So now I really want to challenge you into this. Start in the next 24 hours a new income stream. Think about what you're going to do. Pen it down. If there are 4 or 5 ideas, pen them down. When you finish penning them down, try and see which one you can start with. Don't throw that piece of paper away, because number 2 might just be one of those things on the list. Or maybe those 10 ideas you wrote down, they might not even make sense at the end of the day, because when you start number 1, you see that number 1 actually gives you the direction for number 2. Be very sensitive to your intuition, because at the end of the day, we will always know what the next step is if we listen so much to what our intuition says. So I'm challenging you this time. I really hope that you are going to start your very first sleeping money project in the next 24 hours. And then the other thing that I also want to ask, yeah, if you found this very interesting and you would want me to continue bringing out such content, please subscribe if you're not subscribed. Otherwise, please press that like button so that this information can go to a lot of people. Not only that, you can share it to with your friends. Not only that, it is also going to help me, because this is also another income stream that I'm trying to build here for myself. And remember, when you actually build an income stream, it starts small. You might not see the results right away. Be patient, be consistent. It's gonna come. So anyway, next we will be talking about let the drum roll. Create work, create tools or create systems that make it easy for you to work. Because when you make your work easy, you can do a lot of things. You can shrink time. You can actually get more for the value of your money. I'll tell you a story about this old man who fixed the boat in the next segment about this, so that you know actually that when you actually become somebody who can use anything, shrink it to squeeze time, you can get value for your money. I'm going to teach you that in the next segment. And for now, I'll just like to say I'm going to add. I'm not so IT technical, so I'm going to add some of the graphs and ideas of what I think you could actually work with if you're thinking of starting a new stream of income. I'm going to put it in the description box. So remember to scroll down and see what's there, because I will put 2 charts or 1 chart for those of you who have jobs where you go every day, and those of you who are street vending. This is for both people, but you can choose where you want to put yourself.